Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple, where I've been sent here to Eldrinet's Tower, where I'm supposed to find some sort of a key. I have 3 icons with me that we hope will help.
You enter a dark chamber, the only wisps of light trailing in from a few flanking windows. You have come here looking for the entrance to Ildrineth's tomb, where the key to the Mythal is said to be hidden.
The question is it hidden here? Well, we have this full adventure, so I'm going to assume it's either A, hidden here, or B, there will be an important clue that will tell us where it's hidden. And yeah, it could be a complete red herring, but...
You find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor.
Let me make sure there's nothing else up there before I head on through. But it looks like that's the way I need to go.
Upon first inspection, you find no sign of a stairwell or door into the tomb.
Well, yes, I've already found the stair.
Perhaps the entrance is hidden away somewhere.
Yes, I know it's hidden away somewhere. And look at that, there's even a hand pointing right towards where it's located. That's an interesting bit of design. I guess that's so that someone who's supposed to know could then be reminded of the location because of the hand. I don't know if someone who's coming in here completely cold would even notice the hand, or if they did, wouldn't realize that it's probably pointing the way that you need to go. In any case, it is time for us to head on down. This looks like it's in better shape than most other areas. A few webs.
You emerge from the stairwell into a massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it.
Yes, though I suspect a few spiders are around here. And we have 4 rather large signal crystals up here. Well, let's get going.
The tiles creak beneath your feet. Your breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down a hall, you spot a group of farmers. They slowly awaken at your presence.
They're nasty. Okay. Let's go into here.
You see a configuration of glowing orbs against the wall in this room.
Glowing orbs. Alright, we'll have to have a look at that. We have there the lever. Okay, what do these do? Oh my! Is it a game of Mastermind? Looks like a game of Mastermind. Well, input skull. Okay. Purple, green, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's start at 1, 1. Now let's try 1, 2, 3. Oh. Time to play Mastermind. I guess we will need a pull the lever and see what it gives us. Is that 2 white ones? Now the question is, are the white ones... I'm going to assume that means 2 of them match but are in the wrong spot. That would be my guess. So how about what I want to do is I'm going to go for 3. Now it looks like we have 10 attempts to do it. Now I should be able to complete a mastermind puzzle in 10 turns. Assuming I could actually manipulate these things. Just not getting the controls right. Okay, how do it up there? Yes. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull the lever. Ah! There it is. Black, white. Black, white, off, off. Ooh. So I'm going to assume that the black one is the perfect match. At least that's what it is like in the board game. Now the question is that let's assume for the moment that the 3 and 4 what you mean? So how about we try 3? Okay, so let's say the 3 is correct. Okay, let's say the 3 is correct. The 4 is out. So let's say 3, 5, 6, 2. Let's pull the lever. 3, 5, 6, 2. Well, I better think of it again then. That doesn't look quite right. But I guess that 3 is in the proper... I will assume that that 3 is still correct. But the other 3 I still need to work on. So far the paths I could think of involved having a duplicate in there. So I'm trying 3, 3, 1, 5 to see if that's any better. Looks like it is, because I have 2 that are in the right spot and 1 that's a match where the color is right but the spot is wrong. I had to think a bit of time for this one, but I decided let's see what 3613 gives us. If it's wrong, it should at least give us a good clue as to what's right.
The last orb glows in the correct color, revealing hidden treasure.
This is all for a treasure. Okay. So it was an optional. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing spectacular, but... treasure's treasure, right? Well... I guess nothing there.
Shining
Yikes!
pearlescent orbs cast dangerous spells in the room before you.
Okay, so how about protection against fire? You stay there. I said between being a monk and having protection against fire, I should be able to get through this without too much trouble, right? Yeah. Alright, we know what's going to happen here, right? Things are going to jump out, and one of these is probably going to be a caster. This is the one that looks like it. Oh, that there are 2 casters here? Oh, these things are resilient. Okay, now... I am following right-hand rule, though, so... Oh. I guess that's for... a rogue. Or an artificer. Or someone with a... knock spell. Okay. That... I was about to say, it looks like something we're going to have to fight. That quickly proved to be the case. good. Now, let's break some ceramics. I'm assuming it's ceramics. Well, if it's not, then break whatever it is made from.
Sections of the floor in this chamber have crumbled, leaving only thin walkways for you to step across.
And those look like wisps. So, alright. You stay there for a moment. Okay, and you? Okay, that's 2. That is a signal crystal. Yeah, we're looking to do signal crystals, so I suppose that's natural enough. Okay, good. Uh-oh, wild magic. Well, that doesn't look like anything comfy. Okay, hey, throw me a good heal. See, close enough for a heal if I could remember which button for him to press. Okay, good. Not much in the way of punching things. Alright, let's see. We've got... Is that it? Well, I guess that's it. Okay, you could come with me. And I'm pretty sure we are going to have... Yeah, you. Start with the mage. Oh, they got smart putting a mage on each side. Capital. All right. Set a pattern and then break the pattern. All right. What's down here?
Flames roar to life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb.
Okay. So we need to find big ones.
Undead enemies rise from their posts and attack. The money moans mournfully as it dissolves into dust.
Yeah, that is a big signal crystal.
You pull the lever. The purple crystal lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness.
Oh, that's good to hear. Alright, anything else around here? Oh, a ladder. Let's explore around here before we worry about... Oh, I think we've gotten everything. So... What's up the lat... Oh, hold on. Ooh. Alright.
A mass of tiles sprawls out over the floor.
Right. Well, what's this way? Just in case something ambushes us, how about you come into... Actually, not on top of the tiles, though. How about here and here? Now, let's see if I could figure this thing out. I'm going to assume that we want to avoid the... no, we definitely don't want that. We want to avoid the red and go through the green. That sounds like the usual trick that we use in these things. Okay, good. 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 Right. Let's see. Alright, if you come through here, we're going to need to continue this. Well, time to work on this in full. I think that I have connected all of the greens and none of the reds to this spot here. So let's pull the lever and see what happens.
With all the runes lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the click of the door ahead unlocking.
Alright. Now the question is, would the reds have prevented them from coming up, or would the reds have caused something worse to happen? No idea. Let's see what's actually, let's make sure the...
You open the door into a chamber with 2 shrines.
Oh, how nice! Well, I'll say we don't need them, but you look like you could use a rest. After that little interlude, let's see what's behind this door. Another door!
A spectre guards this room, defending the lever on the back wall.
Well, let's see if we can do something to this inspector.
Vanishes in a splattering of flames.
Rude! Did it decide to leave us? Okay, well. Oh! A regular signal crystal. You pulled the crystal lever. Alright, so what does that do for us? I assume that means we're going to be allowed to go somewhere at some point. Actually, no, that's how I got here, right? Yeah, that's how I got here. Where to next? Is there anything in that pool down there? One way to find out. Okay. Was that all just for that little bauble? Oh well. Can't have riches and everything, I guess. Now, where's the next best place to go next? I have not yet been this way. Let's see what terrible monsters are here. Oh! More of these things. Wait. Those things are just quick. I hear something fall? Nah. Just...
A signal crystal is embedded in the wall above this door.
Ah! But I have... That's what the yellow crystal is for!
In this room, you find a dimension door. It should return you to the entrance when you are ready to leave this area.
Oh, how convenient. Alright, I think I've actually finished the area. Actually, it looks like the only place I haven't been is behind that locked door. So, perhaps I have been everywhere. Let's take the dimension door. There we see that we have 2 large signal crystals lit. So now we have 2 more to go. Well, we've been that way already, so I presume that the other 2 crystals are going to be lit from this direction. There's one way to find out. Aha! More of these things. Oh. Wait. They just have a way of interposing yourself. With the mage jumping back and them jumping in front of you. Very quick, tanky maneuvers. There you go. And you. Well. Not the most elegant of ways of getting rid of the enemy, but it worked, I guess. Electricity! Alright, I better prep that up. Alright. You can stay there for a moment. Now, is this just a dash across there? Or is there something else I need to do? Yeah. Well, wisps. Well, at least it. And you. Well, if we're lucky, we'll have another dimensional door at the end of it, so I don't have to run that gauntlet again. Okay, that's for you. That's for you. And what about you? Ah, more of the... Oh! Trying to vary it, aren't you? Oh. 2 of them right in front. Hey, what's this way?
Elegant elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway.
Are we going to need to put the icon of the elves over here? If there's a good place for that, then we'll see. So I have a feeling we have to get through those signal crystals first.
You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling.
Alright, that's a shocking development. Now, what do I do with these? Okay, they're all on at the moment. So what happens if I... Alright, so that... Okay, so 1 changed 1 and 3. Alright, I will note that too. I'm assuming that we invert some of them. Okay, that changes 2 and 3. And then 3. Changes 1. Wait, 1 changes 1 and 3? Does that mean that this is going to turn them all off?
The orbs cease their casting. A passage opens in the side of the room.
Yes, it does. Haha, more of these! We'll have to do better on. Oh boy. Well,
The spectre paces back,
not
and
another
forth,
spectre.
defending the lever in the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks.
Well,
The spectre disappears in a shivering mist. You spy a
good.
door on the side of this chamber.
Oh, and we get you there. So, what exactly happened there? Well, first of all, I do see that we have another one of these.
As you pull this lever, the red crystal above it starts to glow.
Okay, so, and we got one more. Oh, unlock the large door. Okay, so they actually showing this. It's finding out a place for the. Oopsie daisy. Hey! Nope, missed him by a mile. And now you. Ah. Okay, we continue. You. Ah. Okay, nothing there. Is this the last one?
You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water.
Okay, I guess that's the passage you're talking about. Anything in here before I go into the passage of murky water? Okay, that was not good. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, that was unexpected. Let's see. I think we've been that way before, though. You stay there. I will go in here and see what's... Yeah, this all looks like places that we've been before. Oh, yeah, that's where all those elves were dancing and the like. Okay. So, we've been that way. So, I guess what's left is murky water. And let's go and check it out. Okay. Actually, we had... I was about to say 4 elements, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. Lightning could go with the air.
A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You spy a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the tomb's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you.
Okay, then you.
The gargoyle screeches in pain as it crumbles at your feet. You pull the lever, setting the green crystal alight. Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked.
Okay, so find out. Okay, find out where to place the icon. Okay, I mean that's going. No. No dimension door. Ah. Oh well. Well, I found the.
You found a dimension door. It will return you to the entrance of the tomb once you have finished exploring this wing.
Okay. I guess it's natural that the last place you find is the dimension door room. Okay. I guess we don't need any rest, so let's go back. And looky here. All four now lit.
You return to the front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading deeper into the tomb.
Here goes nothing. Are those more sentinels to fight? I guess we may find out in a moment.
You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention.
The question is, do they stand ready to attack? I was half expecting water elementals to pop out and attack me. Oh, there's a cave this way. All right.
The decrepit walls in this chamber blend into the rough cave stone. A large plaque leans against the back wall.
Okay. See what the plaque says. Thrice the icons take their seats, for when they come to rest, the path to the key yawns open. Well,
there are 3 locations in the tomb where you can place the icon of the elves, the icon of the humans, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right rumble open.
okay. Oops. Alright, that was... Not sure what that was, but it was something, that's for sure. Well, this is the hook horror screecher. Well, it has a hook, it looks horrible, and it's screeching. I guess they just gave it obvious names. Alright, now let's see. We've got nothing here, so onward. I have to be suspicious about any secret door I find.
A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room.
A locked door. Yep, it's locked alright. It is worth a check. Bash, 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 bash. Seat of the icon.
You set the icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment, before dimming.
Okay, that's 1 down. I guess we may have to come back here if that's intended to be what opens up. Oh. It's playing combat music. I'm wondering why. I guess we'll find out at some point. Oh! I'm assuming that those bird things are friends of the hooked horrors. And you? Question is, how much are they affected by fire? Well, it is taking damage from fire. Oh, ooh. Alright, there you go. That is horrifying. Okay, this is another way down. The question is that a long passage or is that a small treasure room? Thank you. Alright, let's check this thing first.
You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt and cobwebs. A pedestal stands before the entrance to a cave. A group of etiquettes lunges at you.
I've noticed. Alright, so, Ettercats. Okay, so... Ah! Oh, okay, here is a
You
icon.
place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. Notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to the rolling stone.
Alright, so that... Does that go down or not? It does not. Alright, probably just for decoration then. Okay, so now... That was fruitful. So that means this way. And nothing there. We're still looking for the doors, right? Oh, Dwarfy!
You walk into an ambush of angry monsters.
Alright, well, that was, well, typical, I guess. Thank you.
The demon and its fellow intruders fall to the ground.
Good. Let's see what we get out of here. We get... platinum, gems, etc. So I've seen a sign of the icon of the dwarves. So, head on back? Oh, hold on. Is there a... Let's see. Alright.
The pedestal stands against the back wall. A large creature snooze peacefully in the center of the room. Creaking footsteps have awakened the creature. It attacks.
Wonderful. Well, let's see. So much for that. Okay, so what do we have here other than more urns to break?
You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone. Now that you have placed all the icons, you must find your path forward, deeper into the tomb.
I think that's at the icon of the elves, because there's a door in front of that. It does look like that door's now open. Now, do those sentinels come alive now? No, they don't. It's a stairway up, 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 up. Ascend. Okay, let's ascend. I must admit, I wasn't expecting a garden here.
Emerge into a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here. They graze and doze in its lush corners. You see 2 passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead.
Well, oh, there's a restaurant right up there. Okay. Will that come in handy just yet? Let's go to the one straight ahead first, then we'll use the shrine. And what do we have here?
This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the Mythal is rumored to be hidden.
Hello.
Before you is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting here, undiscovered for centuries. A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange. You sense a faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the Mythal?
Key to the Mythal? I guess we'll find out. Ildranath and the warrior maidens, we stand strong defending Cormathor under the light of the Mythal and the blessing of the moon. Our leader will foster our strength until his soul burns no more. Yet we shall burn still, and with us blazes the path to light. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 warriors. So let's try it. You peer closely at the strange device. The large gem emits a soft humming sound. Is this the key to the Mythal? Okay, let's see what happens when we touch it. The object rumbles beneath your fingers. You feel pinpricks in your skin. An image flashes before your eyes. It is a group of figures chanting. They touch hands, and the key to the Mythal lights up like the sun. Okay, did they create this magic?
Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble and move. Stone scrapes against stone as the statues take their first steps. Their unseeing faces turn toward you. Strike.
Okay, and you. Oh, there are 4 of them. Yes, I did count 4 of them at the beginning, so why did I think there were only 3 when I did the fight?
The statues break apart. Once again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you. The one in the middle of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated. I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythal.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
Wonderful.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound, as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Droic Orgul, Zulkir of Thay.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I harness the Mythal's power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone from here. Expect your demise should we meet again.
You are suddenly transported away from the chamber. You find yourself back at the entrance to Ildranath's tomb, on the surface. You think about what the Zulkir said. It is only a matter of time before the Red Wizard's forces overtake Mythdrana, bringing even more chaos and destruction to this land. For now, you must return to the Elves' camp. You must find a way to thwart Thay's assault. This city will not fall yet again. You will make sure of that.
What will we do against this new enemy that has suddenly popped up? I am afraid we're going to have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple.